My name is Lin Zhiqiu. I am 16. A Grand Slam winner in national math, physics, and chemistry competitions. I won 37 gold medals for Qingshan High School, making this ordinary high school the province's competition powerhouse. Everyone called me a genius, the pride of the school. Then they joined forces to destroy me. On the eve of the International Olympiad, I discovered my homeroom teacher, Liu, leaked my strategies to my rivals. Coach Wang took 200,000 yuan to steer my training in the wrong direction. The principal restricted my resources. My whole class isolated me. I returned from the international competition in crushing defeat. My guaranteed university placement was gone. My reputation was gone. My future was gone too. That night, I stood on the roof of the school building, watching those who once looked up to me celebrate below. So, I jumped. But unexpectedly, I came back to life. Zhiqiu, you have to bring home a gold medal from this year's International Olympiad. Our school is counting on you. It seems I have returned to 3 months ago, the day registration opened for the International Olympiad. In that case, Lin Zhiqiu, what are you smiling about? Sorry. I quit. What kind of joke is this? I am not joking. Since you all think you would be better off without me, I will give you what you want. Lin Zhiqiu, do you even know what you are saying? The International Olympiad is only 3 months away. How can you quit now? So what? And I am withdrawing from every competition. Math, physics, chemistry, biology. Every single one. No, you cannot do this. Do you know how much effort this school poured into training you? HMPH, training me. Principal, are you sure you trained me, rather than exploited me? What do you mean by that? Figure it out yourself. Lin Zhiqiu, stop right there. You will explain yourself today. An explanation. Fine. When the provincial inspectors came last month, who said I stood out too much and hindered the other students' development, then proposed restricting my competition resources? Why you are talking nonsense? You know perfectly well whether it is nonsense. Since you think I undermine educational fairness, then I will grant your wish. Without me, everyone is equal. Happy now. Goodbye. Ah. I just heard Lin Zhiqiu is apparently quitting the competitions. No way. Has he lost his mind? The International Olympiad is only 3 months away. What will our school do without him? Lin Zhiqiu, what the hell are you doing? Do you know how many people you will ruin by doing this? Ms. Li, you have that backward. What do you mean? If I quit the competitions, your nephew, Wang Xiaoming, can take my place, cannot he? How did you know? How I know does not matter. What matters is that you finally got your wish. With me out of his way, your nephew can finally shine. You should be thanking me. Lin Zhiqiu, you have misunderstood. I never. Enough? Aren't you disgusted with yourself? Lin Zhiqiu, are you really quitting the competitions? Of course. Are you crazy? Throwing away such a great opportunity. I am not crazy. I have just figured things out. Why should I kill myself for this school? But without you, what will happen to our class's university admission rate? What does that have to do with me? Zhiqiu, we are all your friends. Friends. Zhang Ming. Are you sure? Of course. Then let me ask you, during the last mock exam, who marked my scratch paper? It nearly made me use the wrong formula. I do not know what you mean. Is that so? Zhiqiu, I heard you went to the principal's office to withdraw from the competitions. Can you tell me why? Mr. Wang, what do you think? I think you are under too much pressure. But you cannot give up on a rash impulse. You know how important the International Olympiad is to your future. It is very important. Important enough that some people took 200,000 yuan to ruin me. What are you talking about? You know exactly what I mean. Mr. Wang, you should have some principles. Lin Zhiqiu, do you know how selfish you are being? Your selfish whim will harm the entire school. Chairman Shen, without me, Is the school going to shut down? You are just selfish. You have no regard for the bigger picture. Without him, the school's provincial ranking will surely fall. You are right. I really am selfish. But when I won gold medals for this school, where were you? When I stayed up until dawn preparing for competitions, where were you then? Now I do not want to play this game anymore. And you come out calling me selfish. Let me tell you this. I, Lin Zhiqiu, do not owe anyone a thing. I do not need this school. This school needs me. Without me, you are all trash. Zhiqiu, I thought about what happened yesterday all night. I was wrong. I apologize to you. My heart feels like there is a heavy stone weighing on it. I tossed and turned, unable to sleep. But I have already withdrawn. You can rescind your withdrawal. Just go see the principal now, and tell him you acted on impulse. He will definitely forgive you. You were just like this in my past life. Utterly hypocritical. Ms. Li. What do you mean by that? I know you feel wronged, but you cannot let a moment of impulse destroy your future. HMPH. Ms. Li, you are right. I really should not act on emotion. You have come around? I have. But could you put in a good word for me with the principal? No problem. I will go right away. Heh. Ha 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 ha. Zhiqiu, it is good that you have come around. Principal, no need to explain. Ms. Li has told me everything. The school will give you the best possible support and guarantee you win gold at the International Olympiad. Principal, I still have some concerns. What concerns? Tell me. The school will support you completely. Principal, I want to leave this school. What? I said I am leaving this school. Lin Zhiqiu, what kind of joke is this? I am not joking. I have already arranged my transfer paperwork. I will report to my new school tomorrow. Come back here. How can you possibly face Ms. Li after this? Principal, do you think she has done right by me? Liwa, did you not say he had come around? He clearly promised me. Starting tomorrow, you will no longer be the homeroom teacher. HMPH. Why did you lie to me? I only said I had come around. I never said I would rejoin the competition. You did this on purpose? You deliberately made me humiliate myself in front of the principal. Yes. I did it on purpose. Why? What did I ever do to you? Ms. Li, do you really not remember? Before the last monthly exam, who secretly photographed my competition training plan and sent it to other schools? How did you find out? You thought you covered your tracks well. To help your nephew get better grades, you sold out my training secrets. And now you ask why I am getting revenge. I did it for educational fairness. Your nephew cheated 3 times, and you covered for him every time. And you dare lecture me about educational fairness. Ms. Li, today's outcome is the price of betrayal. Remember this lesson. Hey, did you hear? Li Hua was removed from her position. We are getting a new homeroom teacher. Zhiqiu, are you really transferring schools? We are best friends. What am I supposed to do if you leave? He was the same in my past life. He acted like he cared about me, but secretly tampered with my lab equipment. He even deliberately marked my scratch paper, making me slip up at the crucial moment. Are we friends? Of course we are. Since elementary school, we have grown up together. Then why did you hurt me? What? When did I ever hurt you? You know perfectly well. Zhiqiu, do not overthink it. Now that Ms. Li is gone, the school will definitely select new competition team members. Why do you not consider it? I understood what he meant. With Li Hua gone, her nephew Wang Xiaoming had lost his backing. Now there was an open spot on the competition team again. Zhang Ming thought he had a chance, but he did not know. I had already prepared a big surprise for him. Due to special circumstances, the school has decided to hold new competition selection exams. What? Hey. What a great opportunity. Zhiqiu, this is an opportunity. Will you take it? I am not taking part. Why? This is your chance to prove yourself again. But you can take part. Maybe you will even come in first. It is not that easy. With you in the running, how could I dare say I would come in first? Though I said I would not take part, I still went to the laboratory building, not to take the exam, but to watch a good show. The exam was held in the large laboratory on the 3rd floor. I waited in the 2nd floor hallway. The exam officially began at 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, I saw Zhang Ming secretly pull a small note from his pocket and glance at it while the proctor was not looking, so I sent Director Liu a message. At 10:10, Liu Gang, the academic affairs director, entered the laboratory. Zhang Ming. Director Liu, please stand up. Take out what is in your pocket. Director Liu, I do not know what you mean. Stop pretending. Someone reported you for cheating. They said you brought cheat notes into the exam room. Who reported me? I did not bring any cheat notes. I reported you. Lin Zhiqiu, why are you trying to ruin me? Ruin you? You cheated, Zhang Ming. How can you say I ruined you? I did not cheat. Director Liu, search his pockets and you will know. No, you have no right to search me. This is an exam room. I am the proctor. Of course I have the right to maintain order during the exam. This is not mine. Someone planted it on me. HMPH, someone planted it on you? Then why is the handwriting on it identical to the writing in your homework notebook? Aye. Zhang Ming, you did it, so own it. How much longer will you keep making excuses? Lin Zhiqiu, you set me up, did you not? You planted this cheat sheet on me. I set you up? Zhang Ming, what makes you think you're worth framing? Do you think you are worth it? Look at that handwriting. He definitely wrote it. That is disgraceful. No wonder his grades are always so good. He has been cheating all along. I did not cheat. Lin Zhiqiu, you need evidence before making accusations. You want evidence? I will give you evidence. Zhiqiu has not been at his best lately. I think I have a chance to beat him. Help me prepare a cheat sheet. This is a recording of Zhang Ming's call with his cousin last month. I recorded it long ago, and I have been waiting to use it today. How do you have that? Did you think no one would ever find out what you did? Zhang Ming, what else do you have to say? Zhang Ming is disqualified from the competition. He will also receive a major demerit. Zhang Ming, do you know why I did this to you? Because you should never betray a friend. Last time, you marked my scratch paper. Did you ever think this day would come? You knew all along? I know everything. You should not have hurt me in the first place. Anyone else who wants to betray me is welcome to try. Friday afternoon, the school held a parent meeting for the senior class. I had not planned to attend, but knowing there would be quite a show today, I decided to go watch. The auditorium was packed with parents. Competition coach Wang stood on stage, delivering a passionate speech. Dear parents, although Lin Zhiqiu withdrew for personal reasons from the competition, Qingshan High School remains a force to be reckoned with in academic competitions. Wang looked utterly confident, completely unaware of my icy stare from below. I can assure everyone, even without Lin Zhiqiu, our school's results in this year's International Olympiad will not suffer. Coach Wang, without a genius like Lin Zhiqiu, are you really that confident? Of course I am. I have coached academic competitions for 20 years. What kind of student have I not seen? Lin Zhiqiu may be talented, but skill and experience still require a teacher's guidance. HMPH. As I listened to his speech, I sneered inwardly. It was the same in my past life. Wang appeared deeply concerned for me, but secretly took 200,000 yuan from a rival's parent, deliberately giving me bad guidance during training. It made me make mistakes and lose points at the international competition. I have a question. Last month, a parent surnamed Li called you. They said they wanted to treat you to tea. Do you remember? What apparently? I do not know what you are talking about. Is that so? Then let everyone hear this recording. What? What are you doing? I did not answer. I simply pressed play. A clear recording came from my phone. When Coach Wang trains Lin Zhiqiu. Hold him back a little. You know what I mean. That would not be appropriate, would it? How about 200,000 yuan? The recording ended there. The entire auditorium fell deathly silent. Every parent stared wide-eyed. They looked at Wang Gang on stage in disbelief. This is fake. This recording was fabricated. Fabricated? I let out a cold laugh. Then I played the second recording. The money has been transferred to your account. I received it. That brat Lin Zhiqiu is far too arrogant. Wang Gang took a bribe. How could he dare? The second recording ended. The entire hall erupted. Fake. It is all fake. Lin Zhiqiu, you fabricated those recordings to frame me. Fabricated? This is the record of Li Wei's parent transferring 100,000 yuan to Wang Gang. The date, amount, and account details all match. What is going on? Wang Gang, do you realize what you have done? Wang Gang, you are fired. The school will cooperate with the relevant authorities in their investigation. Wang Gang fell to his knees. His 20-year teaching career was ruined just like that. Coach Wang, do you understand karma now? Everyone. What happened today teaches us one lesson. Greedy people always pay a price. I looked at the utterly disgraced Wang Gang below the stage. At last, I felt satisfied. This is the price of betraying me. But it was not enough. There were still more people waiting for me to settle the score. 1 month later, Qingshan High School was thrown into a complete panic. The province's monthly competition rankings were released. Qingshan High School plunged from first place to 12th. Their math team was wiped out. The highest physics score barely passed. Their chemistry team nearly lost its qualification to compete. Their biology team was completely crushed by other schools. Even worse, the principals of other schools began mocking Zhao Degao at every opportunity. I heard your school's genius left. You used to call yourselves the kings of academic competitions. Now you cannot even make the top 10, can you? Looks like without Lin Zhiqiu, Qingshan High School is nothing special after all. At a meeting of the Education Bureau, Zhao Degao was singled out and criticized by his superiors. He was utterly humiliated. Worse still, the parents began causing an uproar. What will happen to our children's chances of getting into college? What happened to the promised guaranteed college placements through competitions? We have paid so much in tuition, yet the school cannot even produce respectable results. The media also began covering the matter. Reports were everywhere. Qingshan High School's decline after losing its genius. How one student's departure brought an elite school crashing down. The Lin Zhiqiu incident. Educational fairness. Or loss of talent. Zhao Degao could not sit still any longer. At noon that day, I was eating in the cafeteria when Zhao Degao suddenly appeared in front of me. His face was plastered with smiles, and he was utterly humble. Zhiqiu, can we talk? I looked up at him, then continued eating, without saying a word. Zhiqiu, I know, the school was not entirely fair to you before. Zhao Degao said cautiously. The students around us all looked over, whispering among themselves. The principal was personally apologizing to a student. That had never happened before at Qingshan High School. What can I do for you, principal? It is like this. I would like you to reconsider joining the competitions. The school is willing to offer you the very best terms. What terms? A private competition training lab, dedicated tutors, and a monthly scholarship of 10,000 yuan. Gasps rose from the crowd. A 10,000 yuan scholarship? That was unprecedented at Qingshan High School. I looked at the hope in his eyes, and could not help sneering. What did he say about me in my previous life? That I undermined educational fairness. That I lacked mental resilience. That I was too obsessed with personal gain. And now, just to bring me back, you are even offering me money. But no, principal. I have already said it. I am done playing this game. Zhiqiu, do you know the school's situation right now? Without you, our ranking is plummeting. What does that have to do with me? Who was it that said I undermined educational fairness? That was all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? Principal, what exactly did you say about me at that provincial meeting? Do I need to remind you? Zhao Degao's face went completely pale. He had not expected me to know what was said in that internal meeting. You said I stood out too much and hindered other students' development. You said my resources should be restricted to make education fairer. So, why do you regret it now? Every student in the cafeteria watched the scene unfold. No one dared make a sound. Zhao Degao opened his mouth, but in the end, said nothing. I picked up my tray. As I passed him, I paused. Do you know my worth now? With that, I left without looking back. Right after the first class that afternoon, our new homeroom teacher, Ms. Liu Feng, came to see me. Zhiqiu, I would like to speak with you. She was far more respectful than before. What is it, Ms. Liu? It is about the competitions. I know you were treated unfairly before, but things are different now. The school values you highly and is willing to give you the very best resources. Look, Ms. Li has already been transferred, and Coach Wang has been fired. Those who mistreated you have all received the punishment they deserved. Now, you can start over. The school will fully support you. Ms. Liu, you think that is punishment? Of course it is. They have all paid the price. No, that is not punishment. They are simply reaping what they sowed. The real punishment is turning Qingshan High School from a competition powerhouse into a laughingstock. So far, it seems to be working quite well. My words left Liu Feng stunned. She could not speak for a long while. On my way home after school, I ran into class president Liu Min and several classmates. Zhiqiu, wait, what is it? We want to ask you for a favor. Could you come back and join the competitions? I looked at her, then at the classmates behind her with their heads lowered. In my previous life, these people had led the effort to isolate me. Why? Because without you, our class's college admission rate will look terrible. Yes, Zhiqiu, we are all classmates. Please help us out. I laughed. When they spread rumors that I cheated in my previous life, did they ever care about us being classmates? Now that they need me, they suddenly remember we are classmates. Sorry, but I do not know you that well. Zhiqiu, do not be like this. Do not be like this. Liu Min, do you remember last month what you said about me behind my back? When did I? You said I was too arrogant. You said I would get what was coming to me someday. And now, you are the ones getting what is coming to you. Remember, you were the ones who slandered me, and now you want me back. Too late. The next day, something even more outrageous happened. Early that morning, I found a group of parents standing outside the classroom. Lin Zhiqiu, you are Lin Zhiqiu, right? I am Zhang Zu's mother. Please come back and join the competitions. Yes, child. We are all counting on your class to get results. Lin Zhiqiu, all of us parents, are begging you. Please help us. As I watched these parents who usually acted so superior, beg me so humbly, an unprecedented thrill surged through me. Everyone. It is not that I will not help. I truly have no interest in competitions anymore. How could you have lost interest? You are so talented. Name your price, child. Whatever your conditions are, we will agree to them. There is really no need. My life is good now. I do not want to change that. With that, I made my way through the crowd and entered the classroom. That afternoon, the most outrageous scene yet unfolded. Every subject teacher in the senior year actually came to our classroom together. The Chinese language, math, English, and physics teachers, not one of them missing. Lin Zhiqiu, on behalf of all senior year teachers, we ask you to reconsider joining the competitions. The entire class was stunned. A scene like this was absolutely unprecedented at Qingshan High School. Teachers, you are putting me in a very difficult position. I am just an ordinary student. How can I trouble you all like this? Zhiqiu, do not say that. We all know you are Qingshan High School's pride. Yes, without you, the school's competition program is finished. Pride. Teachers, that is not what you were saying a month ago. That was true. A month ago, their attitude toward me was completely different. Back then, they thought I was too arrogant, too full of myself, and needed to be taken down a peg. But now, with the school's ranking in free fall, they finally understood how important I was. Sorry, teachers. I have made my decision. I will not change it. Qingshan High School has so many excellent teachers and so many intelligent students. I am sure you can achieve great results without me. After all, I am only a black sheep who undermines educational fairness. Seeing their helpless expressions, I felt an immense sense of satisfaction. From now on, you will be the ones begging me, not the other way around. On Monday morning, 1 week later, I carried a suitcase into Qingshan High School's academic affairs office. Lin Zhiqiu, what are you doing? When academic director Liu Gang saw my suitcase, he had a bad feeling. I am here to process my transfer. What? You are transferring schools? Yes. I handed him the transfer application I had prepared long ago. This is my transfer application. Huaying High School. Qingshan High School's biggest rival. The two schools had been at odds for years, and now I was transferring to Huaying High School. It was like plunging a knife into Qingshan High School's heart. Lin Zhiqiu, you cannot do this. You can transfer, but not to Huaying High School. Why not? Director Liu, you have no right to decide which school I attend, do you? But if you do this, what will happen to Qingshan High School's reputation? Reputation? Does Qingshan High School have any reputation left? Just then, Principal Zhao Degao got word and rushed over. Zhiqiu, you cannot leave. Name any conditions you have. The school will meet them all. Principal, do you really think I can still trust Qingshan High School? But you still cannot go to Huaying High School. Do you know what that means? What does it mean? It means you will help our rival fight against us. Fight against you? Principal, you have one thing wrong. I am not the one attacking Qingshan High School. Qingshan High School attacked me first. Now it is simply getting what it deserves. My transfer is already approved. It takes effect today. Zhao Degao collapsed into a chair, his face ashen. He knew Qingshan High School was finished. The news spread like lightning. In less than an hour, the entire school knew. Lin Zhiqiu, had transferred to Huaying High School. This is insane. Lin Zhiqiu actually went to Huaying High School. It is over. Completely over. Qingshan High School is truly finished this time. The hallways buzzed with talk. I pulled my suitcase down the hallway. Every student watched me with complicated looks. Some were angry. Some were bewildered. Some were afraid. Others were regretful. But no one dared stop me. They all knew. My departure meant the complete end of Qingshan High School's dominance in academic competitions. At Huaying High School's gates, a group of people was waiting for me. Principal Li Jianhua, the academic director, every teacher from the competition team, and several student representatives. Student Lin Zhiqiu, welcome to Huaying High School. Our entire school has been looking forward to your arrival. This reception stood in stark contrast to Qingshan High School. At Qingshan High School, I was a tool to be used. At Huaying High School, I was talent worthy of respect. Come, let me show you around the school. This is our newly built competition laboratory. All the equipment is state-of-the-art. I looked at the brand new lab equipment, quietly comparing it in my mind. Huaying High School's facilities were indeed far better than Qingshan High School's. More importantly, the teachers here looked at me with respect and anticipation, not calculation and exploitation. Student Lin, this is your private laboratory. Professor Zhang, head of the competition team, led me into a separate room. Every piece of equipment meets international standards. You may use it whenever you wish. A private laboratory. At Qingshan High School, I had never received treatment like this. And this is a special allowance card from the school. 20,000 yuan a month. 20,000? Exactly double the 10,000 yuan Qingshan High School offered. Principal Li, you have been so good to me. I am deeply moved. I will repay the school's trust with results. We believe in you. Huaying High School has waited a long time for this day. I understood what he meant. Huaying High School and Qingshan High School had competed for years. Huaying had always been at a disadvantage, but my arrival had completely tipped the scales. 1 month later, the provincial competition began. It was my first official appearance since transferring. Everyone was watching the showdown. At the competition venue, Qingshan High School's team looked especially pathetic. Qingshan's competitors were uneasy. After all, Li Hua had been transferred away. Wang had been fired, and Zhang Ming had been disqualified. The few members left were nowhere near the same level. Everyone, today is when we prove our strength. Let everyone see what true strength looks like. Yes. The competition began, and the results came quickly. I earned a perfect score in mathematics. Huaying High School claimed the top 3 places. Qingshan High School's top score barely passed. I scored full marks again in physics. Our team won by a crushing margin. Qingshan High School was wiped out. In the chemistry competition, Huaying High School swept the top 5. Qingshan High School could not even make the top 10. The biology competition was never in doubt. Huaying High School's advantage was no longer just a lead. It was total domination. The final results. Huaying High School ranked first overall, with 7 students in the individual top 10. Qingshan High School ranked third from last overall. Its highest individual ranking was 37th. At the venue, Qingshan High School's teachers and students all hung their heads, afraid to look at the scoreboard. Meanwhile, at Huaying High School, everyone was celebrating. I stood at the center of the crowd, basking in the glory of victory. Then I spotted Zhao Degao in the crowd. His face was pale, and his eyes brimmed with regret. Our eyes met. I gave him a faint smile. That smile cut deeper than any mockery. After the competition, the media swarmed in. Student Lin Zhiqiu, regarding Huaying High School's huge win. What are your thoughts? I stood before the reporters, facing the cameras, knowing this was a perfect opportunity. It is simple. Choosing wisely matters more than working hard. Could you explain that? 1 month ago, I was still at Qingshan High School. Back then, they believed I undermined educational fairness. They wanted to limit my potential. Now I am in Huaying High School. The teachers here respect me. My classmates support me, and the school trusts me. That is why the results speak for themselves. Huaying High School is first. Qingshan High School came in last. The reporters were thrilled. This was explosive news. Then what do you think of Qingshan High School's current situation? I looked toward Qingshan High School's team nearby. The people who had betrayed me were all there. What I want to say is this. Environment determines everything. In the wrong environment, even geniuses can be buried. In the right environment, everyone can shine. Qingshan High School's problem is not a lack of good students. It lacks a sound system and healthy culture. When a school starts envying its own students and restricting its own geniuses, failure becomes inevitable. These words spread through television and the internet, causing a massive stir in educational circles. Many people began to reflect, is our education nurturing geniuses or crushing them? Qingshan High School became the ultimate cautionary example. The next day, the Education Bureau issued its official notice. Qingshan High School had serious problems in its competition management. Principal Zhao Degao was removed from his post. The school received an official reprimand. Huaying High School was named a provincial model school for academic competitions. Principal Li Jianhua received a commendation. When Zhao Degao received his dismissal notice, he completely collapsed. He knew it was all because of Lin Zhiqiu. But there was no going back. That night, in my dorm room in Huaying High School, I watched the flood of reports online. A genius's choice from Qingshan to Huaying. How one student changed the fate of 2 schools. The Lin Zhiqiu phenomenon, educational fairness or talent first. The comment sections were ablaze. I shut down my computer and walked to the window. Qingshan High School lay somewhere in that direction. Only a few lights were on there, making it look especially desolate. Qingshan High School. This is only the beginning. Just wait and see. The real show is yet to come. 3 months later, the competition results were announced. Huaying High School won 3 gold medals, 2 silver medals, and 1 bronze medal. Qingshan High School came away empty-handed. I swept gold in mathematics, physics, and chemistry, setting the best ever record for a Chinese student at the International Olympiad. The instant the news arrived, all of Huaying High School erupted in celebration. Meanwhile, at Qingshan High School, dozens of kilometers away, everyone hung their heads, afraid to speak. They knew that, if Lin Zhiqiu had still been at Qingshan High School, those honors would have been theirs. The next day brought even more shocking news. Tsinghua University, Peking University, the University of Science and Technology of China, and Fudan University, nearly every elite university, semi-special admission offers. Student Lin Zhiqiu. I am Tsinghua University's admissions director. Student Lin. Peking University is prepared to offer you the very best terms. Our youth program at the University of Science and Technology of China is perfect for you. The calls came one after another, and invitation letters covered an entire table. Huaying High School had never seen anything like it. Even more astonishing, these elite universities were interested in more than my competition results. Student Lin, we looked into your background. We found that you excel not only in science competitions, but also in creative writing, music, sports, and many other fields. After being reborn, I had retained all the knowledge from my past life, and gained even more skills through disciplined study. Champion of a creative writing competition. Grade 10 piano certification. First prize in a calligraphy competition. starting player on the basketball team. I would show everyone that I, Lin Zhiqiu, was not merely a competition machine, but a well-rounded genius. Everyone, I am deeply grateful for your confidence in me. But I want to finish high school first and decide after the college entrance exam. Though I qualified for special admission, I still had something more important to do. 1 month before the college entrance exam, an unexpected visitor came to Huaying High School. It was Zhao Degao. After his demotion, more than half his hair had turned white, and he looked more than a decade older. He stood at the school gate, humbling himself completely. "Zhiqiu, can I speak with you?" I looked at this principal who had once been so arrogant, without the slightest ripple in my heart. "What is it?" "I want to apologize to you." "Do you not think it is far too late for that?" "I know it is too late, but I have to say it. Qingshan High School has become the laughingstock of the entire province. Enrollment plummeted. Many teachers are being transferred away. And I want to ask whether you can forgive us." "Forgive you? Do you think I need to forgive you?" "Your failure is my greatest victory. Your suffering is my greatest joy. Why should I forgive you?" My words utterly crushed Zhao Degao. He collapsed to the ground, tears streaming down his aged face. But I felt not a shred of sympathy. The price of betrayal is never being forgiven. The day the college entrance exam results were released, the entire province was shaken. Lin Zhiqiu, 748 points. It was the highest score in nearly a decade, the undisputed top scorer in the province. Even more astonishing, I did not merely rank first overall. Every subject score was perfect or nearly perfect. Chinese, 145 points. Mathematics, 150 points. English, 148 points. Integrated Sciences, 300 points. The media swarmed in again. This interview was even bigger than the last. "Student Lin Zhiqiu, are you satisfied with this result?" "I am. It proves one thing. A true genius can shine in any environment." "What are your thoughts on Qingshan High School's current situation?" I looked into the camera, knowing people from Qingshan High School were surely watching. Qingshan High School taught me one lesson. Choosing your friends matters. Choosing your environment matters even more. In the wrong place, no amount of effort will help. In the right place, success is inevitable. Then what would you like to say to those who once doubted you? I want to tell them, without me, you are nothing. Those words spread across the province on television, becoming that year's most iconic quote. After the interview, I had my assistant look into how those who once betrayed me were doing now. Liu was transferred to an elementary school in a remote mountain region. She would never again have the chance to teach an elite class. Her nephew, Wang received no bonus points from competitions and got into only a second-rate university. Ming failed the college entrance exam. He repeated his final year, but still did poorly. In the end, he attended a vocational college. I heard he now works at a small factory. Wang was completely blacklisted by the education system. He now works as an ordinary instructor at a tutoring center, earning very little. After Zhao Degao's dismissal, no school would hire him. He was unemployed at home, living on his wife's salary. Qingshan High School. Its ranking fell from first in the province to beyond 50th. It struggled to recruit students, and many outstanding teachers transferred away. And me, the province's top scorer, 3-time gold medalist in International Olympiad, a genius coveted by elite universities, a star student adored by the media. The contrast was so stark that it made people feel we belonged to two different worlds. That was the price of betraying a genius. On graduation day, Huaying High School held a grand farewell ceremony for me. The director of the Provincial Department of Education attended in person and presented me with a Provincial Outstanding Student Medal. "Student Lin Zhiqiu, you are about to enter Tsinghua University. What are your plans for the future?" "I will keep learning and keep improving, but I will never forget that Huaying High School gave me the chance to spread my wings and soar. Here, I want to thank everyone who supported me. And I have one thing to say to those who once doubted me. Time will prove everything. A true genius will not fade because of a harsh environment. A change of environment will only make them shine brighter." I spotted several familiar faces in the crowd. They were teachers and students from Qingshan High School. They had come secretly to my graduation ceremony. Seeing the tangled emotions in their eyes, I felt a tremendous sense of satisfaction. 5 years later, I graduated from Tsinghua University and received a full scholarship to Harvard University to pursue a doctoral degree. 10 years later, I became the youngest academician of the Chinese Academy of Sciences and won an international mathematics prize. 20 years later, the technology company I founded became a Fortune Global 500 company, and I became an entrepreneur worth over 100 billion yuan. As for Qingshan High School, it had long faded into obscurity in the river of history, becoming a cautionary tale in the history of education. I came alone to the rooftop of Huaying High School. From here, I could overlook the entire city and see the distant direction of Qingshan High School. I remember that night before I was reborn. That desperate boy. That genius betrayed by everyone. Lin Zhiqiu, do you see it? We made it. Everyone who betrayed us paid the price. Everyone who looked down on us became a joke. Now the whole world knows one truth. Without me, you are nothing. From this day forward, I am Lin Zhiqiu, no longer that betrayed boy, but a genius standing at the